Yo, it's that native J, and I'm back with another Mine Mogul. So we sat AFK for quite a while, and I had come back and realized some of these quests we had skipped on here and didn't actually like click on them. So polish gems to um, something else. Maybe this iron plate one. Yep. So we had the ability to be able to be doing these, and I hadn't activated them. Along with the scavenger hunt I had mentioned in one of the very couple first videos, if not the very first video, the broken drill bit, and the other stuff they tell you to get here, which we could have long had that. So the first thing we're doing in this video is we're going to try to get the next quest done. That's super easy. So we can get the jackhammer and kind of see how the jackhammer works. And we're also, since we're going to look for copper anyways right now, gonna look for where we're gonna do copper plates. We're just gonna collect up whatever we can here. I had a feeling there was something in there. I'm pretty sure this is where copper's gonna be. I wonder if there's something in here. Yeah, I think that drill bit was what was in there. But yeah, they don't seem too hard to find, but I always like to collect them up, especially if you're going to be doing a lot of cleaning up early in the game. Instead of sitting AFK to make your money, you actually put in some work. I'm a lazy miner, so we just let our money build up. Do, 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 do. So now we're going on over here. I feel like I already have enough copper, but especially now that I see that little hole back there. I'm gonna dig all this up and make my way back here. That looks like diamonds and stuff. Ooh, there's all kinds of stuff back here. You know what? We might come back for this. Amethyst and stuff. I wonder if that's just quartz. Why won't the door stay open? I thought the door stayed open. Oh, there we go. I think these are just all normal quartz. Oh no, that is amethyst, I think. That's why it's like purple like that. So, you know what? I might want to keep this stuff. Nah, who am I kidding myself? We're selling it. I'm so greedy. I only have 100k, guys. I need 100 million. Plus, I really don't know what to do with it. I think later they're going to want me to do geodes and stuff, but I get a crusher in order to do that, so I'm not really, like, tripping on it. Okay, so I can either go back that way with stuff, or I can come back this way. So let's see where this leads out. You know what? This is a lot closer. So we're definitely going to bring stuff out this way. And the only machine up here is this. And this will probably stay like this pretty much till the end of the game. So this is a good place to pass up and bring goods through. Dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. So now that we got this big old pile here, let's just dig through it. So all this stuff's like worth double, right? If I do this. Some people just sell it, right? It's not like, oh, you gotta do this. And it's not like I can't just sit AFK for 5 minutes and make the same amount of money. Oh, see, that was a purple one for sure. So sometimes the geodes give you like blue and purple or something like that instead of just white ones. I don't know which one's the best. We'll have to do some testing on that later. Yeah, you don't need to polish that either, but yeah, why not? Now these diamonds. Diamonds and rubies are definitely, you want to polish those. I think rubies like more than double their price, or they like double their price. Eh. So let's go find the gold now that we know where we want to put our iron machine too. I think we're gonna unlock the rapid miners too now. And then we'll spend the whole next episode upgrading all of our bits and making sure our machines can even handle it. Oh, I don't think that's the right bit. Ooh, this is a standard drill bit. Yeah, we want the hardened one because it never breaks. But this one does last 10 minutes. So we're going to use it because I spent the money on it. So why not, right? I think I can just throw stuff in the cell bin too and it just goes away. I like throw like the boxes of stuff. Like this stuff when it's a box. So I'm pretty sure I could just throw that in there too. Like the other drill bit. Maybe I need to break a couple of them though. That becomes the broken one. For later when I need them again. Because I think you need like 10 or something at the end. I was looking through the quests. I had a bunch of them. So I still wanted to get the gold though before I built the machine. But let's look at what. Oh, that's perfect. Pure copper. I like that. Because all I need to do is make the plate, really. Ooh, that's pure copper, too. But we're definitely going to go with this one. We just won't put the drill bit in it yet. And we're going to need a whole machine again. Right? That's kind of how I play. I build a bunch of these small little machines. They'll run and make their money back just fine. But with the ADHD kicking in here, let's go get the 8 gold real quick. Just so I can have the jackhammer. Which isn't like not all that important right now. But, you know, it's always nice to have stuff. And I kind of like to break with the jackhammer. Because you can't just like when you hold the button and you break with this, you can't just like go crazy, I feel like. But with the jackhammer I can kind of just go crazy. Especially on a pile. Oh, and you can't break the little stuff. Like, you can't break this stuff into smaller stuff. You can't break the ore into, like, the little pieces. So, the only way to do it, really, is with the jackhammer, or you have to stick it in the crusher. So, randomly, when you're like, oh, I want to break this gold into smaller pieces for filter, you can't. Okay, that should wrap it up. And let's actually get the jackhammer real quick. And honestly, it'll probably just replace the pickaxe. Right? I could probably sell that even, but... So another thing we're going to start unlocking here is more advanced conveyor systems and spending our money on that. And we're going to just trash this right here. So I'm going to take all these and I'll sell them back. I don't know how much money you actually get back from this stuff. But I mean, it gave me a little something, see? So they weren't that costly in the first place. Oh, and then another thing I haven't been doing is I haven't unlocked this basket lid. So before we get the big one too, we definitely want basket lids. So you know, these you could even get earlier, like with the support wrench, you know, before you even get your shaker. You put these lids on your baskets and it makes it to where whatever you put in the basket can't just be pulled out. You have to actually like legitimately open the basket. It holds objects in there. So that's pretty convenient. So I'm gonna start needing these splitters for sure too. Once I start building large smelting systems. So if I bring all this iron into two big smelters, right? I'll need the iron to be split up so that both of the steel mills are actually getting iron. Okay, so before I get too sidetracked again, let's go back to conveyors. I'm gonna buy a couple of these. Buy a couple extra because I know I got a couple out there, right? And I'm gonna go crazy. We're gonna go straight into, because we'll get all this money back, no problem. But I know I got plenty of stuff out there already. And a lot of this is gonna just get replaced and thrown away as well as these machines get turned into other things. But it's gonna be quite some time before I really have to worry about anything like that, because I'm just going to keep expanding throughout the mine, and then I kind of come back to the start, right, and do it all over again. I think I'm looking at like that, and then I should probably throw its own polish in after the roller, and then we're going to hold off on this until the next video, taking things slow. And we probably won't put one down until I need steel. Actually, the next video will probably just upgrade a bunch of these into all the better miners, and maybe even start replacing conveyors just to get our place looking more fancy. So gold was that way. Oh yeah, copper's that way and this way. Okay, that's why I was confusing myself here. So I guess this is where the signs definitely start coming in, because I haven't played like at all in this cave. I want to put them to where they're out of the way, right? Well, hopefully that doesn't get in the way. Edit text. Rocks, yeah. No. Copper. So this is like its own little copper section, really, because it seems like it just wraps around. Look at that golden, or that diamond just sitting up here. I didn't even. We're gonna take those back with us. That was just like right, like glowing in my face. I don't know how I missed that. What? Okay, we're gonna organize it like that for now. Sure. And the first thing I need to do is get it to grind, get it to smelt. So I'm gonna get crazy here and try to utilize this space as best possible. I feel like I could go higher, but I'm not going to be able to go high enough to do the crazy lift stuff. I could do it in here, though, huh? Like where I make everything come down into this. Like if I make it this end up being a smelter spot. This could actually be a smelter spot. You could work with quite a bit of that height. But, yeah. We'll see about that in the future when we actually need to build some crazier stuff, or when we want to build some crazier stuff. See, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make this work. I don't think that'll actually work anyways. I wonder if I could just make it do a full like that. It's crazy people stuff, but Um, I want to try to keep it as compact as possible. And this should work out, because there's no, like, clusters and stuff. And this is pure copper, so it's pretty compact little machine here. We don't need filters, nothing like that. Oh, we did it though. Got lucky on that one for sure. Oh, we don't need to take stuff up anymore. So cool. So I think that'll work. Kind of spaced out there for a second. I think this will be pretty nice just coming out of here. And shouldn't really negatively affect anything. And I'm just going to let this kind of be the more permanent thing here. And that actually might become a part of this eventually. But I doubt it. It's probably going to end up going to, whatchamacallit. A big smelter or something. Cool. So we should probably remove some of these. Especially, you want to remove any of the legs that end up in the bin. Like this one had legs in the bin. That's a big no-no. What's nice too is as you build more of these, it's easier to get up and down these different levels because you're pretty much building yourself ladders, stairways everywhere, and that's pretty helpful. So I'm kind of running out of time here because I took too long doing stuff, and things are just, it starts to get longer to do things because the machines have more pieces, they're more intricate, they're further away. So let's get this last little piece going here that we have to, so we can at least see the machine run before the game, or before the game ends, before the episode ends here. Cool, cool. And about 10% of it, I think it said, will come through already crushed. But it won't matter. The real question is if that'll mess up. Sometimes having like an angle on stuff isn't good. But this is a big old iron ingot, so I doubt it's just going to slide through that little spot. That would be odd. But we will see just to check. I always like to watch machines at least once. Yeah, that's super nice. I figured it would be. It's acting just like a straight connected to a straight connected to it. Same thing. I could have put a straight, then put that ramp, but I think it's acting the same. Okay, and yeah, that will go all through to the end. And I guess we could throw up a couple more lights in here. I do think that's semi-important. I've been kind of skipping out on it a bit. But it kind of helps you see what you got going on better. Maybe even one in here. So as I go, we'll start lighting it up more. We'll throw some lights down this hallway on our way back to end the episode. Oh, my little boys. So we're gonna see where we can put lights. And I don't want them to be like intrusive. And you know, you can always pick them up anyways, but and yeah, that's pretty good. I like to have it well lit though. Yeah. This area is looking a little dark too. Specifically, we'll throw up a light in here. Follow this wall. Maybe just get a real highlight? I don't know. We don't really look up there much. Okay, this is a good usage of the light, I think. Boom, right? So things got pretty well lit in here now. This area could use some lighting. And then maybe I will do some lighting like in the center ceiling area, but or just in the machine somewhere. But I'm going to wait till we get like better upgraded, right? This is just all temporary. You're just trying to get the task done. Then you can do whatever you want inside the cave. So we haven't even really started the sandbox session yet. This is just getting things unlocked, getting our way through the game. If you want to do that, go straight to building split chutes, hatches, and having roller splits, then go play sandbox. But we got to do some missions first and earn this stuff. So this coal stuff is going to be a fun one. But we're going to work on that. Come through. Probably do rod extruder and stuff before we do casting. Because we could do a lot of these without having to do steel. So we'll probably get about right here and come back and get the steel going. I think there's more iron around in the cave. So we probably still won't mess up our first machine. We'll keep this bad boy running and we'll feed steel from back somewhere else. So tune in next time. Come check us out. We still got 5 tickets to spend. We'll probably spend a couple more on the next one. And yeah, let's get these copper plates done. We're probably just gonna take out our whatchamacallit over there, our shaker, make it a crusher, and then we'll have our coal in no time, right? And when we want gems, we'll go back and forth on it. Maybe even put a split in that splits coal, so some gets shooken, some gets crushed. We get best of both worlds, and we got everything going on that we need. All right, so tune in next time. Saving the game, so you know what that means.